What's the word? What's the word? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. What's the word, chat? 100 degrees today, bro. 100 degrees today. It's like 80 something right now. But the high is 100, bro. I might pass out at work today. Low key. Shit gonna be bad, bro. I just got a text right now. He said, how long is this heat shit gonna last? From my coworker. He going through it. He going through it right now. That shit gonna be all week too. All week. We're not gonna be in the hundreds, but like 90s and shit like that. Today's a good day for the beach. My company should have had a beach day today. We should have had a beach day. I'm saying if they really cared about us, we would have had a beach day today. I know what I do. Breaking this shit up. Breaking this shit up. Morning, bro. Breaking this shit up. Roll something little. I ain't got too much time. I'll do some more pipe work today. We're doing pipe work today, a whole lot of pipe work, which sucks because that's a whole lot of drilling. You gotta drill to anchor the pipe, you gotta drill to anchor the boxes. All that drilling, that's automatic sweat. Drilling equals automatic sweat. But it is what it is. A job is a job. I ain't here to complain. I ain't here to complain. Because if I'm complaining, nobody hearing it anyways. Nobody cares for that shit. Nobody cares for that shit. Where's all them Pacer fans at, though? Where's all them Indiana Pacer fans? Why y'all boys not joining my live no more? Y'all boys had a lot to say when the Knicks lost. Boys had a lot to say when the Knicks lost. Where them Pacer fans at? I ain't gonna lie, I don't wish an injury on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But when Halliburton got injured, bro, I smiled a little. You know, it made me feel good a little inside. I don't know why, bro. It's kind of fucked up to say that, but it's the truth. After that choke, and how he disrespected New York like that, it's like I ain't even care the least that he got injured, bro. Did not care at all, bro. I was actually like, yo, look, he's crying. My boy was on the floor punching and kicking and screaming and crying. Yeah, that's fucked up though. Game 7, you 1 win away from being a champion, bro. It was almost like, I don't know. Like, are you happier that it went down the wire to Game 7? Or would you have rather just got swept? Because it's like, having the Game 7, knowing you're just one game away, and then to lose, I feel like that shit hurts more, bro. That shit hurts more than making it to the finals and getting punched. You know, you made it to the finals, you got punched. At least we made it to the finals. You know, we'll be back next year. Making it to the finals and then losing Game 7, bro. That shit gotta be a different feeling, bro. That shit gotta be a different feeling, bro. Like, no cap, I'd have probably cried too. I'd have probably cried too. He was about to be a superstar in the league, best in the league. You know, after you win a chip, everybody's on the bandwagon for a minute. Halliburton would have been getting all these commercials, all these endorsements. You know what I mean? Now all that shit's gonna go to ZsKiie. But I was low-key a little happy when he got injured. Sounds fucked up, but I'm just being honest with y'all. I don't think that. They had a really good Game 6, though. They had a really good Game 6. But, like, I feel like if you watch, like, the press conferences and stuff, Halliburton was already saying shit like, oh, we didn't even expect to make it this far. I feel like you start saying stuff like that, giving yourself, like, an excuse to lose the series, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You're not going to be like, oh, at least we made it this far. Like, you're still in the run for the chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was still playing games. Y'all was still. So I feel like that type of response was like that's some shit you say after you lose. You know what I'm saying? You don't say that shit while the series is still going on. So I feel like they was already counting themselves as losers, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I also feel like a lot of those games where the Pacers came back, like a couple of those Knicks games and stuff like that, where the Pacers came back and won, like, it wasn't really Halliburton that was bringing them back. It was like that Aaron Nesmith. He's a big problem. That I can't even say his name right. I think it's Nesmith. But he was knocking down a lot of threes, and he was coming clutch for them. Like, all their role players played their role real well in all of them series. Halliburton's, of course, he has shit to do with it, though. But I feel like even if he has a bad game, the team does decent without him. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like if Halliburton had a bad game, bro, and the team did bad every time he had a bad game, then maybe him getting hurt made the difference. But since the team still plays so well without him, I don't feel like it made a difference. And the game was close. He got injured, first quarter? The game was close the whole game, bro. It was at the end where they started, like, falling apart. It was getting down to 3 minutes, 2 minutes, you know what I mean? And they down almost 10. It was like, that's when it was like, it was getting ugly for them. But the whole game was a good game. Nobody got punched. Nobody got blown out. You know what I mean? And they did it without Halliburton. Yeah, they had to be shooting. I ain't gonna lie. They be hitting. They be hitting shots. They could shoot. I can't believe the Knicks knocked out Celtics, bro. Like, honestly, I thought the Celtics was gonna be in the finals, bro. When the Knicks knocked out the Celtics, I was surprised. And yeah, Tatum got injured, but he wasn't injured game 1, bro. He played a lot of those games. Yeah, look at that. He was there 7 minutes, bro. And they still performed. They performed well. Indiana got a nice little team. And you could tell they like brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got good chemistry. They rock with each other over there. Ain't really too much internal beef and stuff. If you got internal beef from the teams, like that shit is bad for your team, for the franchise. That shit don't be good. But the boys did they thing this year. I can't lie. Indiana definitely did they thing this year. I just couldn't believe all the Pacers fans coming out the cut. Like I didn't know there was that much Pacer fans. There's a lot of Pacer fans, bro. Yeah, the Knicks was balling, bro. The Knicks was balling. I just want like a dominant big. Like I want the Knicks to have like, you know, crunch time. Somebody else they could go to. You can't just rely on Brunson, bro. I want like a dominant big though. Like a Dwight Howard or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Somebody that's gonna muck up the game a little. Give those hard fouls, you know what I'm saying? Like just like sometimes I'd rather a dog, you know what I'm saying, than talent. Like sometimes I feel like a dog beats talent, bro. Because talent, you could be talented, but you could have an off game, bro. A dog has an off game, they're gonna still do whatever they could do to win the game. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they do not want to lose. Like they're a dog, they're gonna bring 100% every night. Like a Westbrook or something like that. Like that's a dog, you know what I'm saying? Westbrook gonna play hard every night, whether he had a bad game or not. You know what I mean? He gonna give you his all. Like that's what I like. I don't like those players that they having a bad game and they're like, yo, coach, just look, take me out, man. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't know, bro. Or they just give up early. Like you can't give up, bro. You see what these Pacers was doing? 2 minutes on the clock, coming back down more than 10. It was crazy, bro. That's because they wasn't giving up. They kept hooping. What big? What team? You seen the big on YouTube? He's in the NBA, or you talking about YouTube basketball? I'll be watching YouTube basketball too. Yeah, like a Patrick Beverly, a Pat Bev, yeah. But like I want a big like that. Like a big man though. You know what I'm saying? We got guards already. We good on guards. I like Josh Hart too. Like he's kind of a dog, you know what I'm saying? He's not really good offensively, but he's gonna get you them rebounds. He's gonna get you them blocks, and he's a guard. You know what I mean? He's not even that big, but he plays hard. But Beverly, yeah, imagine like a Pat Bev, but like a big man Pat Bev. That'd be crazy, bro. And then playing for the Knicks, that it just goes so well. Like the Knicks got to be looking for more dogs. Like we want dogs. We want 730 players like Lance Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Like Lance Stevenson gonna crash out before he lose the game. Just right now, the Knicks rely too much on Jalen Brunson. So it's like if Jalen Brunson's having a bad game, we're like 90% gonna lose that game. And then crunch time, down fourth quarter, you know what I mean? When we gotta close these games out, you know what I mean? Like you can't only be looking for Brunson. We need another go-to player. Oh, Beverly, you talking about? I thought you were talking about Pat Bev. Nah, I gotta look into that. What school he plays for? Beverly, I gotta look into that. That's another thing too. Like, I used to be one of those ballers life kids. Like, I love basketball, bro. I sleep, eat, everything basketball. Like, that was my life at one point. But like lately, like I haven't played ball in a lot of years, bro. It's been like maybe 10 years, bro. I haven't played ball. So like I haven't really been following it either. I started watching it again during the playoffs, just because of all these new teams like coming up. Like when I was growing up, it wasn't, you know. I mean, OKC was nice when they had Kevin Durant, James Harden. You know what I mean? But like that was years ago, bro. You're hearing Indiana, Knicks, OKC. You know, all these teams that it's like They were quiet for so many years, and now they making noise again. You got all these young boys in the league now. You know, Anthony Edwards. You know, like all these SGA. SGA is nice, bro. That kid is a problem. And it's like I'm trying to get in touch with the NBA again, bro. I've been on this YouTube basketball wave for a minute though. I've been watching that for a minute. Freaka Fam, Next Chapter, Baller's Life, all of that shit. I remember when Slim was on Baller's Life, and then he went and made the Wild Hunt and got Nas Core and fucking Moon and all these people that are making so much noise right now on the 1v1 scene. I remember when they was first coming to the YouTube basketball scene. So it's like cool watching them grow and develop. A lot of them are like in the big three now, going overseas, playing in China, making money. You know what I'm saying? That YouTube basketball came a long way, bro. I don't know if you tapped in with that, but you gotta tap in with that. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, Pat Bev is a dog, bro. Pat Bev is a dog, bro. He ain't gonna back down, you know what I'm saying? Yo, top of the morning, Jordan. Have a good day at work, my boy. We was talking about the finals and shit. Talking about Indiana Pacers and OKC and all this basketball shit. Them Indiana fans is ducking now. They was heavy in my lives, bro. And them Pacer fans popping it heavy, bro. Now Indiana lost, none of these Pacer fans came back. Ain't nobody want to pull up no more. They see my lives, they swipe past that shit. They ain't even gonna stop by. They know what's up. I was saying when Halliburton got injured, like, I hate to see a player get injured, bro. But when Halliburton got injured, just know I was hype as hell, bro. That nigga on the floor punching and kicking and crying. I'm like, look at him, he's crying. I was hype, bro. Just because he did that choke shit. He did the Knicks dirty, bro. That boy violated. Yeah, I fuck with Scar. You see Scar's problem, bro? You talking about Scar from YouTube, right? If you talking about Scar from YouTube, he's shifty as hell, bro. He could score anytime he wants to score. The problem with Scar is that people be getting in his head. That's just the simple point of it. Like, everybody says he can't shoot, bro. So he be trying to show people that he could shoot, bro. And that's his problem. He starts trying to shoot, and when that jump shot ain't falling, bro, he lets these dudes go on runs, bro. Sometimes he be hitting that jump shot too, but it's like, let it come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go for the jump shot. Don't go for the fancy spin fade and all of that shit. Just to prove that you got it. You know what I'm saying? Win the game, bro. And that's Scar's problem, bro. He be trying to be too sexy all the time, bro, because he knows people watching. It's like, yo, bro, he could take anybody off the dribble. He got a quick-ass first step. He finishes at the basket better than almost anybody in the YouTube basketball scene, bro, if I'm being honest. And it's like he be tricking himself out his spot, bro. That boy be tricking himself out his spot, bro. He could have been like a Nas or, you know what I'm saying, or a Moon. Like, he got enough skill, bro. He got enough skill. You seen that loss by Scoob, though? Uncle Scoob just caught a nasty loss to a basketball player from overseas. His name like Eugene something. And he about to come on the 1v1 scene, too. And he's nice, bro. Like, I was watching that game and he played Scoob. Broke a hoop, bro. He gonna come shake shit up for sure. If he hops on the 1v1 scene, He gonna shake shit up. His name is Eugene something. I forgot his last name, but I know he played overseas. That boy nice. There's a couple new basketball players coming on the scene. There's somebody else calling out Nas right now too. Now Eugene dude wants to play Nas too. He said Nas ducking. Nas was supposed to play him that day for $15K. And he ain't come with the cash. He's talking about he wanted to wire it. And Nas like, yo, I ain't giving nobody my bank account routing number and all that so they could wire me some money. He's like, whenever I come for money games, like I bring the cash, bro. He talking about he don't want to be walking with $15K. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? He said at least bring $10K though, and then we could worry about how you gonna get me to $5,000. He said you could Apple Pay $5,000. You know what I mean? Like you don't even gotta wire that. That boy nice. He gonna stir shit up. I gotta get to work though. Bad hot out here, man. About to be 100 today. About to be 100. I got these pants on and shit. It's about to be bad. About to give me a little iced coffee though. Wake me up. A little wake me up. Get right. Appreciate y'all boys pulling up though. Live was slow motion today. It's cause I ain't go live in like, it's been like a couple days, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's been like a week. I haven't went live. So I guess it slowed down a little. Well, when I was doing it every day, I seen it was picking up. I had like 60 something people, 80 something people. That shit was pretty good. Yo, Joey, if you're new to the channel too, tap in, man. I'll be playing 2K, Apex Legends, doing food reviews. There's all types of shit going on in this channel. Be trying to get these morning lives popping. Start the day, you know what I mean? Be productive, thank God for a new day, shit like that. Make sure you tap in with me, man. And the best part, bro, is that when you subscribe, like, it's free, bro. You ain't got to pay nothing to subscribe, bro. That shit absolutely free. And it's just going to benefit both of us. Yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all boys have a good day, man. I'm off this.